I want to read out something that you noted in the study, which I thought was a fascinating observation. So here it is. You wrote down, he read the consent form and chuckled at some of the academic phrases. He jokes about the cafe looking like someone's living room. He then asked me if I had a girlfriend, and I told him I am married. He then asked how old I am and how my wife and I met, which I answered honestly. He looked down and thought silently and said, "You are a nice man. Not like me. You are a nice man. I have a girlfriend and I lie to get with other people all the time. You are a nice man." For the first time, he avoided my gaze and resumed reading the consent forms contemplatively. The participant basically admitted that he would lie in order to sleep with women. It seems that he had a moment of self-reflection here, realizing the unethical implications of his methods. What's your take on this observation you made?
Um, yeah, so all the observations that we put in the paper, we had hundreds to choose from, and the reason we put the observations in is because they're reflective of a wider theme that was present in many of the interviews, and that was present in as much as there were times of reflection for a lot of the people that um, questioning the pickup community and the seduction community and the techniques that they've learned. And uh, I think the example you gave speaks for itself. On the other hand, there were many people in the community, and a part of our criteria were that you'd been involved in the community at some point, but you weren't necessarily involved today. Some of them had said they were in the community, they learned some really good skills, they had fun, and when you ask them what that meant, they would certainly say sexual activities with women, but they said these were always consensual, and um, there was an element of that this is what young people do, and so be it. And that people took these skills and these techniques in their life forward when they left the community, and some of them had steady girlfriends. I think some of them were even married, if I remember rightly. Uh, so it's there's one side and the other side when we think about that variable.
Hmm.